Hey guys, Jason from Mechhead Studios, Cross Texas mini-Wargame Command. Doing a quick little update here, testing out a new camera, so please forgive if it goes out of focus. What you got in front of you, these three guys are from Kururon Miniatures, and this one is by ACP Games from Valky, and this is a Valky unit. Let me talk about these Kururon Miniatures. My son Anakin wanted a Gundam miniature game, so I decided these guys, they're called Puritan Armors. Will probably be good. The 15mm scale. Be great for a little Gundam game. But after all was said and done, we decided, you know what, we're just going to use regular 1/144 or 1/100 Gundams to make our game. So these, I'm thinking, will probably be like, instead of core fighters, the core pilots. Basically, these are the pilots sitting inside the Gundams, and they have their own armor once the Gundam is destroyed, so they can continue fighting. So this one, as you can see, did a main standard Gundam theme on it. Again, trying to focus here. With the blue, white, yellow, red. Looks pretty cool. I like them. As you can see in the back, it's got a backpack very reminiscent of something of a grim, dark future. Don't know what future that might be. Yeah, detail's pretty good on it. This one is a Zaku theme. Again, it's got that infamous backpack. Okay. And the antenna that you can see here, this is like for a lieutenant or commander. Probably should have thought of using this as the Gundam rather than this, but I just love this pose. And it is reposed just a little bit. This one is probably going to be a standard Zaku. I may even repaint it. I'm going to do some highlights. He's nowhere near done quite yet. Okay. Yeah, those are from Kururon. This is the Valky from, again, ACP Games. My buddy Jimbo hooked me up with this. He's the owner-operator. You might know his work. And I really like these. I love the detail. I wish I could zoom in to get you more detail, but yeah, you can see the little gear right there. And yeah, he's pretty badass. I love the weapon on him. He's almost done. Basically, he was just used. All I used was Rust-Oleum white primer on him and multiple layers of shading, because my primary army, the Nationalist Army that I have from Valky, uses this color. And the shading I'm using is a sepia wash that I learned from Les Burley on his videos. I'm sure you've seen those videos. It's pretty cool. And I've got 3 of these. I need to finish them up. I really do. Okay, so that's it for that. Now, like I mentioned, I'm doing a Gundam theme for my older son. Excuse the lighting. Or my second oldest son. He's usually my cameraman, but he's at school today. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I am in the process of making high-grade Serpent Custom. This is from Gundam Wing Endless Waltz movie version. It's a pretty badass model, actually. I've never owned one. And let me try to open this sucker up. Yeah, please excuse this. I'm all alone doing this video. Instruction manual. Pretty simple. Okay, so basically what I did, all I'm using is primer, and this is Army Painter primer. You know these from your miniatures. I used Wolf Gray, Ultramarine Blue, except not on this one. This one just has the Wolf Gray, the black, and just regular old primer for the weapons and some other parts. Probably not going to use the stickers, probably going to hand paint this whole thing, which I've been trying to do for a couple days. Okay. Yeah, and rather than do what is on here with the white and all that, I want to do a custom. So yeah, he's going to look pretty cool. Now for my Gundam Troop Builder videos, you remember this guy, the Slash Zaku Phantom 2. or Phantom. I'm waiting a long time to do this. This is a no grade 1144. Basically, very little articulation. And again, use a Space Wolf Gray primer, black, and there you can see the ultramarine blue. And if you notice, it actually looks quite close to the colors from the anime art. Of course, I'll have to hand paint all the white, the orange, the red, the yellow, some of the black on the weapons. I'll probably be doing some heavy dry brushing on this. But yeah, as you can see, there's a color theme going. There's also one which I don't have on me right now. The Endless Wing, or Mobile Suit Gundam Endless Waltz, rather, Heavy Arms Custom, which I absolutely love. He's also 1144 scale. But yeah, these guys should look pretty good on the battlefield. And just to give you an idea of what else I have in store, I have some War Machines that I need to finish up. Infinity, which is up here. Boxes of bits. 15mm army. Why do I like 15mm? I've got 4 armies right there in one drawer. Wish I could give you more detail. But hey, what does that look like there? What are those? What are these guys? What are some of these guys? Yep. Various companies here. So many I can't list. Oh yeah, and I can't forget the Deer Hunters. Alright, so that's it for that one. And got quite a few here I need to finish painting. You might recognize some of these things, you might not. Don't know. Right there in the background, those Jeeps are the original mules for ACB Games Valkyrie. And the 2 other Valkyrie models themselves. Yeah, some stuff that you might not recognize, or you might recognize and didn't know was available. So, I'll be doing videos on those soon. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. And again, just a reminder, Meghead Studios is pretty much done and over with. I'm out of the prop game. If I do any props, it's just going to be for my kids. Couldn't change the URL on YouTube, so I just decided to change the title to Meghead Studios Cross Texas Mini-Wargame Command. Alright guys, have a good one.